Shalom. This is Sar by Ansarallah, our lines in camp. And first and foremost, I would like to give all praises to the Heavenly Father and the Son in the proper Hebrew tongue. Kal, Lam, La, Yahweh, Bashim, Abshai, Bashim, Habakah, Kudash, Ma'amaf. Double to the double honors to the elders and apostle of GMS, and double honors to my elder as well, Ahar by Ansarallah. Peace and blessing to the 1/3, and salutations to the hopeful elect. Man, I'm gonna get this scripture out real quick. This is Matthew 7. This is Matthew chapter 7, verse 13. Enter ye in at the straight gate, for wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, and many there be which go in threat. I'm ready again real quick. Enter ye into the straight gate, for wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, and many there be which go in thereat. This is verse 14. Because straight is the gate, and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life, and few there be that find it. Man. I read it wrong for a second, Shalaki. But man. It says, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, and many there be which go thereat. Man. Yeah, enter ye into the straight gate. The straight gate would be according to the truth, man. That's the straight gate. That's the one way you supposed to go, man. Straight and narrow. You're not supposed to be doing all this other stuff, man. There's no other way to Yahweh Shem Shai than to go to Yahweh Shem Shai getting this truth, man. You know, the wide and broad. Wide and broad is gonna lead you nothing to destruction, man. Cause the straight and narrow, think about that. It's a straight and narrow path. Cause only so many people can get to it, man. Only so many people are selected and to be with Yahweh Shema Shai and keep His commandments and keep doing His work to the best of their ability. You know, but wide and broad, everyone gonna go that way, man. Especially I also did a spiritual tradition on this right here. I'm doing the lesson, but like the yellow brick road in the scary little dark place. You don't want to go down the yellow brick road. What you call it? You want the dark path, because that's the way you actually want to go, because no one want to go that way, man. That's a straight and narrow. No one want to go no one want to go through the bad way. They want to go through the good way. That look good on the outside, but really, you know, you want to go through the straight and narrow, man. That's the way that leads to life, and that leads to Yahweh Shema Shai. Any other way is to destruction, man. You know. But that's it. Yeah, man. I did a spiritual Jason on that, and I'd like to do a lesson, but man. This is Luke chapter 9, verse 24. For whosoever will save his life shall lose it, but whosoever will lose his life for my sake, the same shall save it. Man. Anyone that loses life for Yahweh Shema Shai, it will save it ultimately, man. In this place where what you call it, where wickedness is advocated for, and you see it everywhere, man. You see it on TV. You see it going outside, man. You know, but this world is beautiful. But Esau and and the other heathens, and of course our people too as well, they corrupted. They don't want y'all. They don't want you to see the world for what it actually is. You know, I want my people to see the world and be like, it's beautiful, but at the same time that it's not built forever as well. And the wicked make it bad, man. The people that inhabit it, man. And Esau making everything just worse, you know, making new animals and junk, and putting stuff in the air and the water and right to our bodies, man. You know, when we're born, and want us to do it still as keep living, man. Everything that's on earth was given to us by Yahweh Shema Shai, but Esau wanted us to go outside of that and use his witchcraft and all his types of craftiness, man. But anyone that lose their life for Yahweh Shema Shai ultimately is gonna be saved through it, man. Either and that could be living for Yahweh Shema Shai, spiritually. If you lose your life, that means you can just like stop doing what you're doing and be with Yahweh Shema Shai. Do the work, stop all that other stuff, start cutting your hair, start getting tape ups and shapers, all that, and be with Yahweh Shema Shai. But even in actually like dying for Yahweh Shema Shai, that's beautiful, man. He died for us. Why not do the same, man? This is Psalms chapter 23, verse 4. Yeah, though I walk through though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff that comfort me. That's ultimately Yahweh Shema Shai, man. We won't fear nothing in this place, man. That's King David right there. This place right here, this is spiritually the valley of the shadow of death. It's a shadow of death casting over this whole place, man. But this is Babylon. This is what you call it? Biblically Babylon, is Rome reincarnated. It's spiritually Sodom and Egypt. It's a lot of things. It's the devil's melting pot, man. It's just nothing but wickedness here, man. It's nothing but death and wickedness, And right here, though, the valley of the shadow of death is actually a real place, and it's like a valley. So it's like a shadow just casting on it and it's over your bones, and that was like back when centuries ago, So I didn't know. My elder told me about it, but that's a brief synopsis on that actually is a real place and everything. But we living in the valley of shadow of death. We spiritually, of course, but in this spiritual Sodom in Egypt is spiritually it's Rome reincarnated, and it's Babylon according to the scriptures, man. It's what we're living in right now. It's what we're living in right now, man. A shadow of death is cast over this place at all times, man. Even when you having fun, you can have fun or whatever, but then you just realize what type of situation our people and you are in. But you gonna keep doing it. You gonna still endure be diligent for Yahweh Shema Shai, because ultimately you want to win. You want salvation, and that's why you go to that straight and narrow, man. Keep going, man. Keep pushing. Keep walking. Keep enduring. This is Hosea chapter 4, verse 6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, because thou hast rejected knowledge. I also will reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy power. I will also forget thy children. Man. And in these times, he gonna forget, a few of our people, as in they gonna be destroyed. They ultimately gonna be destroyed, man. But it's what main thing, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Going down the wide and broad, they ultimately just they're too consumed of Esau's craftiness and his curriculum, that they just want to go down the wide and broad, man. They see it's fascinated. They see it's that yellow brick road that everyone going down. Most of them, that's their way to destruction, man. You don't want to go down that way. Go the straight and narrow. It's gonna be a dark, gloomy path. That's what we physically in. That's what we spiritually in right now. This gloomy place, right? It's just filled with death. You smell death. You hear death. You see all that, man. And we in that, but people want to go through Esau's way. But that's only you gonna have that life for so long, This kingdom right here it's a microwave kingdom, man. Meaning that you can get anything fast, anything real quick if you just sell out. If you just give in into Esau and into the wickedness, you could do anything. Sell soul, You gonna get somewhere in this life, but ultimately, when the dollar collapse, and all this stuff coming to them, they gonna wish they never did that jump. But since some might not even care, they gonna be prideful, you know, you know. But come man, cause shoot, but this is Psalms chapter 145 verse 20. The Lord preserveth all them that love him, but all the wicked will he destroy. Con man, the wicked that want to go after the way of this kingdom, ultimately gonna be destroyed, man. The people that actually love him to the best of to the with all their heart, that follow the law, statutes, commandments to the best of their ability, that they're not going out and doing all the other wickedness. I don't gotta be specific because well, I can be, but I'm just saying, it's going out doing all this other stuff except for doing what you need to do first. What you need to do is, for at least for a man, do videos, and then when the time comes, what you call it, go on the highways and byways, or at least learn, man. At least study and show yourself approved, and do and hopefully you'll get to that point where you do the work. And I'm talking about for the brother that's just coming in the truth, or just coming in, all this. And the brother that's in the truth, you gotta keep doing what you're doing, man. Don't waver, man. You gotta have a strong foundation, and our strong foundation is the Lord, man. But back to the point, though, by a straight and narrow, that's where you want to go, man. Anyone out of that straight and narrow, anyone out of that gloomy and dark path that only a few people walk through, y'all gonna be destroyed, man. Yeah, get right with the Lord, man. It's right now. We in the end of time, man. We're gonna be destroyed, man. By nuclear destruction by 200 million ICBMs, man. So just saying, y'all gotta get better. This is St. John chapter 14 verse 6. Yahweh saith unto him, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man cometh unto the Father but by me. Yahweh is the way, man. And ultimately, Yahweh is the way to the Most High. And Yahweh is the way to salvation, man. Only way you gonna get through it is through Yahweh, knowing his true name, of course, man. And that kind of cut people that believe in JC and Jeebus, all the other names. Only way to get to the Father is knowing him, man. And ultimately knowing his name, because the people that call him the true name of the Lord, they gonna be saved, man. Yahweh Zah. You call out the other names, you gonna be destroyed. That you follow that wide and broad. You wanna go after the way and get endorsements and money off that name, but you only go to the straight and narrow, the true name that only gets you that gets you salvation. It gives you wisdom, in the life, but you're gonna have ups and downs, man. Especially in this life, knowing this truth, you're gonna have your downs, man. But you're gonna be good, at least spiritually and at least mentally. Knowing that you got Yahweh Shema outside. You won't soon we won't need money. The dollar gonna collapse. And what's next? They're gonna have they new world order. They're gonna have they monetary, their new monetary universal currency and everything. So they're gonna go after they MOTB, and you gonna be with the Lord. You can finally have you're gonna have the world gonna give it back to our people, But come, man, Yahweh saith unto him, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man come unto the Father but by me, man. Go to the straight and narrow, plain and simple. This is Proverbs chapter 3, verse 5. Trust in the Lord with all thy heart, and lean not unto thy own understanding. Come, man, don't trust in the Lord with all thy heart. Lean not unto thy own understanding. And as I said earlier, man, don't lean onto Esau's understanding in his wickedness, in his curriculum, in his system. Cause ultimately that's gonna be the way of the destruction, man. This is a microwave kingdom. You can get anything fast if you just go against Yahweh Shema Shai, and you can get anything you want if you go against the Lord. But guess what? You're gonna be ultimately destroyed. You're not even gonna have that forever in this kingdom, man. That's gonna go away. So that dental class ain't gonna have nothing, man. You gonna be just a regular dude like you already are, but you just been exalted by the people, you know, by the masses, and you know, people that love wickedness, you know. Okay, this is time to get right, man. You know, lean not unto thy own understanding, man. Verse 6: in all thy ways acknowledge him, acknowledge Yahweh Shema Shai, and he shall direct thy paths, man. And uh I had went into something, but I forgot to pause the video, so I'm gonna just explain it again. But basically, I was going in that the dollar gonna collapse, the MOTB gonna be implemented. You know, you're gonna have a new monetary universal currency. You know, and that's gonna be the MOTB. And you're gonna have to live in the wood. The word gonna be given back to us, man. Ultimately. You know, we're gonna have the world again. Everything was made for us, but we had to go through everything first. We got to go through all this first, man. You know, and you're gonna have to you're gonna have to make decisions. That's life or death decision. You know, you're gonna do everything by yourself. You might, of course, if you're a man, you might have a harem with you, but ultimately you gonna make your own decisions. But through Yahweh Shema Shai are those decisions made, you know. Okay, man, in all the ways acknowledge him, he shall direct thy paths. Hopefully, Yahweh Shema Shai direct you towards the book of life. Direct you towards salvation, and your name will be in the book of life, man. This is First Corinthians chapter 10, verse 13. There have no temptation taking you, but such as is common to man. But Yahweh is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that ye are able, but will with the temptation also make a way to escape, that ye may be able to bear it. Come, man. But will the temptation also make a way to escape, that ye may be able to bear it. Come. You know, and hopefully, you know, you can get out of the way of temptation, man. Not be able to that you'll be able to endure it, and you'll be able to bear it, man. Don't lead to temptation, and the temptation being this system, being Esau, man. That the wide and broad, man. You want to go through the straight gates, man. You know. But that was the main lesson, man. Straight is the gate that leadeth to life, man. You know, Yahweh Zah, that was an edifying lesson. With that, I want to say Shalom.